I'll be right back.
I get to start the show. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Delulu News. Boop. Where is Dare? Good question. But you got me. So that's the most important. I mean, you should be saying hi to me. What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another Tuesday, July 1st. We're super excited to be here. I'm super excited to be here. And as you can see, my host. Where's a labubu when you need one, right? Where is a labubu when you need one? What's up? You guys, it's the end of Pride. So sad. Sad. But you know what? I'm going to put these shades away because the rainbow is done. And maybe this flag is done.
Never done.
But it's never done. It's in our hearts forever.
Done.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
You waved for the flag and I arrived.
Ta-da!
Gonna open up a cold one. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Just open up a cold one and rock it back. Hey, everyone.
Welcome! I got to promote on Discord like super fast, but we are here. This is really angled towards you. I love that for you, but also I want to be in the show. Would be great.
All right.
Can I be a part of the show?
Yes.
Even though I'm late?
You know, camera crew, they were like, let's just focus on JP. And I was like, all right.
They're like, JP only today.
You know what?
Nah, it's all groovy. Welcome everybody to Delulu Canoes. I had to use the bathroom, so I'm here.
I wasn't going to tell anyone.
Hooray! Well,
I was keeping it quiet.
I'm a human.
All right, you are human.
I have to use the bathroom
Occasionally.
It's been a bit since we've seen you all. Hope you all are good.
Yeah, where you be?
We took was it 2 weeks off, or did we only take 1 week?
We took 2 weeks.
We are bad. Naughty. Do you know what we were busy doing?
Broadway.
Yes, but also buying cars.
Bum, bum, bum. We got a car. You got a car. I got a car. She got a car. We both got brand new cars.
We did. We upgraded our rides.
You know what?
That was really fun.
We upgraded our rides. I feel like it was a very important step in our life because at least for me, it was like, you know what? I need to be smarter with my finances and stop like spending money everywhere. So yeah, I got a brand new car. And
what's your biggest pit of money? Like where do you spend most of your money that you're looking to change?
You know what? I have to say it's Amazon, and it used to be gas.
Oh.
And like, I don't know. It's just it's so weird because I think I've mentioned this before. When I shop on Amazon, you don't look at the sales. You're not like, oh, okay, I'll be persuaded to grab this Cheerios because it's 2 for $3. It's just like $3.45. All right, it's $3.45. Put it in the cart, and then you just buy it. Same thing with gas. Like I kind of see what the gas prices were.
Yeah.
And I'm just like driving. I know I'm on empty. I'm like, well, this one looks lower than the last one by 50 cents, so maybe it's a good price. And then I'll just get it and not look back or even compare it.
Oh, so you're impulse buying and impulse
spending.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But my new car is electric, so I don't gotta worry about that anymore.
Yeah, now you're winning.
I mean, yeah.
Mine is not. I did not get on the electric level.
Good.
But I got a car with a bigger trunk, so I'm happy about that.
It's a Cybertruck. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to say.
It is not a Cybertruck. Oh my! Why would you throw me under the bus?
Just everyone drops out.
Everyone's like, we gotta go.
No, come back on. I'm kidding.
Why
with as much stuff as you're constantly at Conzo, I mean, you need a truck. You should.
Yeah. So I feel good about my decision. I feel like we're upgrading.
We are.
Feels like a new era. Like I chopped my hair.
Look at that.
I chopped my hair, got a different car. I'm feeling like good, you know?
No, I didn't chop my hair, but.
No, but that's okay.
It's all good. Oh, rent's due today. Don't forget, rent's due today. I just got an alert.
Oh, no.
About rent. I forgot.
I'm so glad you said something because I'm the worst at remembering to pay my bills. I really am the worst.
Me too.
Oops.
Ugh.
But on that note,
make sure you pay your rent, people.
I have promoted on Discord, so I got to promote on Instagram.
You promote it. I'm gonna start with my 5 minutes. All right, I'm gonna get my 5 minutes.
Are you gonna time yourself?
Yeah, no.
JP's gonna.
I'm gonna start at 5 minutes. Oh wait, 5 minutes talking about myself starting now.
And go.
I'll start it later. Anyways, so we just had a ribbon cutting ceremony for my gym. It was super awesome. I expected 5 people to be there. There was like 60 people there. 60
No,
names,
fun,
like,
fun.
I know. Oh, I didn't know how many people show up to these things. And all my friends are like, we've already celebrated you. And I'm like, stop it. No, you didn't. You didn't celebrate enough.
Oh, is that what they tell you?
No, they're just like another grand opening. And I'm like, it's different. This
one's
one's different.
Oh, no.
And I've always wanted
Oh,
those big
no.
scissors. So I got the big scissors and I got
that's
to
so
cut
cool.
it. And it was super awesome. I had a surprise. My uncle made me a brand new banner for the gym up in
Oh,
front. And
that's
so he came at like 12:30. I think I was training and he just showed up and I was like, what are you doing here? And I
Oh.
was like, okay, cool. Let me just enjoy my uncle. I'm from Texas. It's not like my uncle lives here in LA.
Oh, you didn't even know that he was here in
No.
LA?
He knew about my ribbon cutting ceremony. He knew he was going to
Oh.
come. He
Mhm.
actually RSVP'd, but I didn't look at the invite, so I didn't even know who was coming. I was just like, let's be surprised, you know. They got the food taken care of and the drinks, so it didn't matter to me. But yeah, we had a big old ribbon cutting ceremony. A lot of people showed up. So many people were
Mhm.
slowing down as they were turning on my street. They're like, "Oh, are you guys open yet?" I'm like, "I've been open for a whole month. Like
Wow.
now you guys are noticing."
Mhm.
But whatever, I'll accept it. I love the attention. It was so cool.
Things take time.
They do take time. But I manifested last week.
What did you manifest?
I said, you know what? This is going to be a busy week for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool. And luckily, it turned out to be an amazing busy week for the gym.
Yeah.
Super crazy with a lot of people signing up, wanting personal training, and the ball is rolling. So I'm excited. I'm loving everything about it. I got trainers to join my gym.
Yeah?
I didn't tell you.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I have 3 trainers who have joined, 2 that are actually training people already.
Let's go.
And
so
it's going
proud.
good. I mean, it's really awesome. The community is there. We're all excited. We're ready for the next event, which is 4th of July.
Let's
we're doing a little
go.
parade, and we're going to be marching in some parade promoting the gym. So
I love it.
it's super awesome. That's the latest with the gym. So I'm loving it. I'm excited. I'm excited for opportunities coming up and like figuring out what's next.
Mhm.
I just got to keep going. I just, when you're on the roller coaster, don't stop. Don't
Keep the
stop.
momentum
Keep the
going.
momentum going. Push it.
Even if the momentum is just your mindset, like the fact that you took time last week to be like, I'm going to have a busy week. It's going to be really great. It's going to be hectic, but I am going to, put myself into this and really throw myself head first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been weird because like I have had a lot of less sleep because it's been like understanding you have to stay up a little bit later. You have to get your schedule set and you have to wake up early and it's going to kind of suck, but you're just going to figure out where you're at. And then last night I was like, okay, tomorrow I don't have a morning class. Tomorrow my morning clients are out of town. I get to sleep in.
There you go.
Odd. And this is really not cool for me because I freak out.
Yeah.
I woke up every hour, started at 1:30.
Oh no.
Then 2:30. Then I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm good. Oh shoot, it's 2:30. Back to bed. 3:30. I finally took an Advil, liquid gel, 2 of them at 2:30.
Yeah.
And actually woke up at 7:30. So it was kind of good.
Wow, it didn't even really help that much, did it? Oh, wow.
It helped a little.
But it did what it needed to do.
It did.
That's good.
Just
That's
numbed
good.
me.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
There you go. You were like kind of stressed that you got to sleep
I
in.
don't know. It was odd. It's a weird feeling. So other than that.
You made it.
Ding, 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 ding. That's my bell for the 5 minutes.
I was going to say, you didn't even set a timer. I was
not.
peeping at your phone.
I did not. Well, I didn't know how much time you needed to
Let's
promote.
check. I gotta say, no, it's great. Everyone's saying hi to you because I was gone.
Where's
Hi,
Dare? Where's Dare?
Glad to be back to the show. Yes. New cars. Yes. Thank you, Dustin. Yes, yes.
We are.
Hello, all. Hair looks great. Thank you. Hair looks great, Dare. JP, congrats. Have no sound due to a headache. Oh my gosh. Hi, Bloop. No worries.
Oh, she scared me. I was like, no sound.
She's
But
had a
yeah, she has a okay.
She's had a headache for a couple days. Like it's crazy. David says good morning from Australia. Hello, everybody. Make sure you like the stream. Yes.
Yes.
So it is finally cancer season.
Woo!
Yeah. So I heard some rumors that in the astrological world, cancers are really like big in their feelings right now. And I feel like I've been ran over by a truck. Like not energetically or like emotionally. I just feel like the world right now is in some sort of phase where I'm getting hit with a lot of rocks. Like the world is just like, here you go. Here's another thing. And I feel like I'm dealing with them very decently, gracefully, as much as I can. But I did go to Joshua Tree over the weekend. I took like a little sneaky vacation, like didn't really tell anybody or announce anything. But I'm putting out the content now, so everyone thinks I'm there in Joshua Tree right now, which is funny. Like some guy asked me like 2 days ago. No, a day ago. Here? He was, well, yeah, there was a guy that was like, can I take you to dinner? And I was like, oh, that's weird. But then two, there was another person who was like, tell me what the weather's like right now. I'm driving out this weekend with my wife. And I was like, it was warm, you know.
It looks good. It's perfect.
Yeah, like it was a very good trip. It was nice to go out. Like I shot a music video. I did some cosplays that I've been like saving and holding on to go to Joshua Tree for. So it felt very good to like go and like get all of that done. I didn't get everything done that I wanted to have finished, but it's all good. My birthday's in like 8 days if you don't count today. So I'm a little
cry. You should cry.
Why?
Because
I feel good about
when
it.
I turned 23, that was the end for me. Oh my god, that rhymed. When I turned 23, that was the end for me.
Yeah. I don't feel like it's the end for me. I just feel really like it's another day, and I had things planned for my birthday, and then I had to move them because nobody was available, which I was kind of like, ouch. I thought you all like remembered that I throw the raddest birthday parties, but whatever.
It's all good.
So I think this year on my birthday, I'm just gonna go like drive around town and see like what are the things that people can do for free on their birthday. So I'm gonna like Google a giant like master list. I know Chrissy had told me she has a list that she's actually compiled. So I'm gonna make sure I have like the Starbucks app to get the free Frappuccino or whatever.
Catalina Island, you get a free ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm not gonna go to Catalina Island.
Why not? It's
that's like half the day right there.
Well, there's a Starbucks over there. I'm sure you could get your free mocha over there.
Okay, Starbucks isn't my priority. First of all, when you say it like that, you make it sound like that's my favorite
that's
thing.
Your priority. Starbucks.
I just like I know.
Free mocha.
I know that like there's like Sephora, you get like a free or like a discounted thing. So it's like I just want to make, like you were mentioning earlier, a piece of content where you get to see like all the things you can do for free, because I think it'd be really fun. But then that's kind of all I have. Maybe
a hint, or not a hint, maybe a suggestion.
Sure.
I know a lot of these companies, they'll also, what was the company? It's a coffee company, something brothers. Oh, come on, Dutch Brothers. I was like, help me out with it. Yeah, Dutch Brothers. I was like, hey, my birthday was yesterday and I meant to get here, but I can't, or I couldn't. And so I'm just getting my coffee now. They're like, don't worry, we got you. It's your birthday. And I'm like, what? That was yesterday. And they're like, no, it's okay as long as it's close to your birthday. So I would do the day before, the day of, and the day after. That way you have 3 videos.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of materials that you get for free.
That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but hey,
I don't think I have.
The world wants it. The world needs it.
I don't think I have 3 days to commit to it, to be honest, but I'll see what I can do.
You want a fake ID? I'll give you a fake ID. We'll make it work. Let's get to the news. You guys, we have so much news to talk about.
We do.
What's chat got to say?
Someone said something about a leaderboard. What are we talking about with a leaderboard?
Leaderboard.
Make sure you like it the live. It really helps them out. Good morning from Australia. Gonna see more Delulu. Check out the Patreon. Yes, I have to upload a Patreon episode as soon as we're done here.
Good morning from Australia. You know, speaking of Australia, Katy Perry was in Australia doing her little residency. She did a lot of shows in Australia for her new tour.
Katy Perry?
Yeah, the little dragon one.
Oh, yeah.
But the sphere, her little flying thing, got caught. And, yeah, and broke on her last show in Australia, which was like last night, I guess.
I don't remember the sphere thing.
Yeah, she holds onto like the sphere and she's supposed to like rock with it, or she does like this crazy thing where they pop out.
Oh, wow.
And it's all over social media right now that malfunctioned and didn't go through. Also, and I called it. Beyonce. Let's go back to the other episodes. Beyonce. Car tilted, malfunction, stop. She had to stop the show. And they lowered the vehicle all the way to the floor. I'm like, get these superstars on the stage. They have no business. unless they're pink, who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, they have no business being out in a little, like, sphere, a dragon, a flying Cadillac. And I'm glad it happened. There, I said
Oh, you're glad it happened safely.
Safely.
Right.
That's true. I mean, I'm glad it happened because it was safe, yes. If it did happen horribly, then I would have been like, oh, shoot. But no, these girls need to be, I just noticed the stars. How pretty.
That's from my projector back there.
But these women need to be, performers, I'll put men in there too, need to be on stage.
Yeah, I am curious, like, who was the mastermind behind, like, if you're going to tour, you have to fly across the audience. But it's like, well, I don't know. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me with even their brand of like Katy Perry. I guess Katy Perry, because she went to space, is why she was trying to do it. Because it's like, woo, look at me, astronaut. But like, why is Beyonce in a Cadillac flying over the audience? No. Like, you're putting your celebrity, your star at risk.
And their horseshoe too.
Like, could you imagine if they fell and got hurt? Like, that's. I hope they got insurance over their body.
Lawsuits. There was also, but you know what? I think all of these mechanisms, they have safety components inside of them, which is awesome. For sure. And I remember there was a Mary Poppins. Bert was doing a tap dance number. And so if you haven't seen Mary Poppins live on Broadway or even the tour or any production, you know it's good when he does a tap dancing number on the roof. Boop, 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 boop. So he does this tap dance. Wait, he goes here. He walks from here, goes to side, walks up the roof, walks. Then he goes upside down. He walks to the center of the stage and he starts tap dancing right there. Well, the thing malfunctioned and he turned to get ready to go down the opposite side, but it didn't move. So he starts looking at the audience. He's like, sing, sing, sing. And then it just, as a malfunction, it releases straight down very slowly. So it brings you down to where
so it has a safety.
So he was just like, all right, I'm going to flip. And so we started flipping, coming all the way down. And it was still cool.
Okay, cute.
But it's like, then they had these 2 strings for the rest of the number of where they would hold him. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with these performers and these flying acrobatics.
I'm honestly surprised that they didn't have stunt doubles up in them, because I kind of thought that they would find a lookalike. I really thought
it's too
this reason
personal.
Movies have stunt doubles, says Dustin. Most important thing is that no one got hurt, says Matthew. You right. The lawsuits would be a nightmare if something fell on an audience member. Yeah,
it would.
I am really surprised that they were willing, like Justin Timberlake with his like weird stage.
Yep.
So, yeah, I agree. Why are we trying these like really extreme, dangerous things when it's like you could just stand on the stage and sing? Like Taylor's not flying over the audience.
Oh, she's not. She will be like, give me a runway through the center of the entire arena.
It makes me wonder if that's why they were doing it though. Like maybe these other celebrities were like, well, we want to have like a Taylor Swift like epic tour, but instead we're gonna, like they're trying to like outdo each other. Maybe that's why.
Well, that's the thing. And then it turns into a little bit like, here we are talking about the issues where they didn't work, talking about the issues where there was Beyonce when they did the concert and she almost slipped and fell. Her wardrobe malfunction when she dropped her pants. Like, it's just constant press, whether it's on purpose or not, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know that that's intentional when they're flying above the audience.
That's not.
But who knows? Maybe, I don't know. It's tough to say.
But you know what? I digress. On that note.
You called it.
I did call it. I get points for it if there's points.
If there's points awarded, you get, I'll give you 5 points.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that.
We should make the audience award us points as we do this.
Can you give us points, please? I also wanted to talk a little bit about, since we're staying on the music theme.
Sure.
If you guys listen to Kesha, I want to know from a raise of hands or low comment, who listens to Kesha? Boop, boop,
yes,
boop.
Yes.
So I'm in my car and I'm listening to Kesha.
Wait, let's see. Who listens to Kesha? Come on, respond. We need you all.
Well, maybe there's a little delay. Maybe there's a little delay. There could be.
They're typing
in.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, anyways, continue on.
Okay. So, Kesha, on her album that comes out, her older albums, all of them have a big pink circle when they're on Spotify.
Oh, interesting.
If you go to Spotify right now on your phone, if you're watching on your phone, don't watch on your phone.
Don't click away.
Don't click away. But if you do get a chance after this, look at Kesha.
I'm looking.
On Spotify, there's a big pink around her cover. You're looking at KA $HA.
Damn.
Oh,
yeah.
all three of them.
Why?
Why, you ask? Yeah, why is there circles on them?
But not on her artist profile.
No,
though,
just on the just
not on
the
Timber,
albums.
not on Right Round, although she's featured in those.
Look at them. Yep.
Joyride is not.
They're all there. Okay, the reason
this is a good marketing tactic. Look at that. What does that mean? What does it mean?
What does it mean? Well, I looked it up. I finally remembered to look it up because I was out of my car and I got bored. So I looked it up and I said, ChatGPT, why is there a circle around?
Why would you ask ChatGPT? You could have Googled it.
I said Siri. Sorry, Siri. Is that? I was still bored. I didn't want to text it. Siri, let me know what's going on.
Did you use Siri?
I did use Siri.
Okay.
ChatGPT's for other stuff.
Okay. Continue.
Anyways, so the reason why is because she has a new album coming out. What? And it's a promotional piece for her album.
Okay.
And it comes out July 4th, which is why it's relevant. And let me tell you what the piece is called, because
then why are they pink circles?
the pink circle is there because it's a promotional element for her upcoming 6th album entitled Period. Ah, brilliant.
Okay.
So I'm like,
I'm here for it.
How cool.
If it's anything like her Joyride song, I'm here for it.
I'm excited for it.
Joyride is so good, and I know everybody else hates it because it's like annoying, but
Joyride.
I love it.
Joyride.
I'm just looking for a Joyride.
So yeah, now you know if there's a circle. Did they add it? Did they show up? Send a DeluluCanoe podcast gift membership.
Who membered? Who membered that? Oh, it was Bloop. Bloop gave membership out. Who'd you give it to? I can't see. Oh, Dustin did. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Bloop. You're so sweet.
Awesome.
Moving on.
Let's stay on the musical belt.
Then interesting. Like this is. I'm glad you brought this up because like I too have an album that is out and is.
Do you have a circle on your face?
Not right now. No. No, but like it's good to talk marketing tactics because maybe there's something I could like take that sort of idea but spin it into my own way and you know get people talking like why does it look like that? Why So it's very interesting.
I'm like, hey, dear, every time I listen to you, there's like a weird bear in front of your face. What's the bear about? And you're like, well, my new song is called
Bear.
In Love with Bears.
Like stupid TikTok audio that's going around right now. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, but it was super cool. I thought it looks like one of those like stickers, circle stickers that you put on price tags for everything.
Or I was thinking like bingo. Maybe she was making like bingo out of it. And like maybe she was doing like a Taylor Swift thing where you like spelled things out of the words that were left.
Another membership given out?
Oh my gosh, what just happened? Did Bloop give another membership?
Look at these.
Let's go.
You
Bloop
get a membership. Now you get a membership. You get a membership.
Thank you, Bloop.
Way to go.
Anyways, so what's next?
Well,
you have our big list.
I do have a huge list. And this next one, I want to talk about the UK musicals. Musicals! We were talking about Evita. We talked about, oh my God.
Death Becomes Her.
Death Becomes Her.
We talked about the Tonys.
Who was Snow White again? What's it?
Rachel Ziegler.
Yes. She is doing Argentina, and she is singing beginning of Act 2 or end of Act 1, whatever the number it is.
It's so cool.
It is. She is singing it live outdoors.
Yeah.
And there's actual videos of people inside the arena watching it. Mm-hmm. It's kind of cool, but it takes you out only because you're looking at the video and they like do these like fades where they look at the audience members and there's like a Sephora in the background. There's like, it's kind of odd.
Oh,
but
okay. Well,
I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on it because I love the reinvention of it.
I love it too. It's getting people talking.
It is getting people talking, but like, is she dressed in her ancient ways? But then the video is more modern and the audience is more modern. So I don't know. I think it should have had little moments of, I think it would have looked cool if they had the ensemble on stage looking at the screen as if that was a real person. But then she was, I mean, I'm just a director. I'm a choreographer. That's what I do.
Yeah. I like that. That would be interesting to try.
I mean,
because I have to imagine it's got to be weird that you pay for this ticket to see her.
Yes.
And then like there's a, what is it, like a 3-minute, 4-minute song. She steps to go sing somewhere else and then you're watching a screen is a choice. But I do think a lot like with Death Becomes Her, where they're trying new things and allowing people to film from the audience and like getting people talking about it, they're only going to benefit because whether you watch it and you're like, ugh, that's stupid. Like, why would I ever pay for a ticket to see it? For every hater, there's 3 people that are like, I want to buy a ticket to be inside the theater and watch, or 3 people, I would say, that would want to stand outside and watch her. And then they have a story to tell. Like, I saw Rachel Ziegler sing,
I get tickets to the show, but I saw her sing this
I saw her singing, and they're, people are filming her on their phone, like for TikTok, for wherever. It's getting people talking about the show, where if they did it normally, I don't think people would care.
True.
Although I will say, like, to pit it against something very similar, when they brought, what's her name to do that one from Glee, Rachel Berry.
Yes.
When they brought
Leah Michelle.
Yes, when they brought Leah Michelle to save that one show because the show wasn't selling tickets.
Funny Girl, yes.
It paid off bringing in the celebrity, but did you get a lot of buzz of people being like, oh my God, I have to see Leah Michelle singing it?
So Leah Michelle already sang it for Glee.
For sure.
And there was recordings of her already doing it prior for her concerts. So I think the idea of people wanting to see her do it was like, But it's kind of weird because if you know Funny Girl, you know that it's about like a comedian. And to me, I don't think Michelle's funny. I don't think Leah Michelle's funny. I think she's a great actress. She's phenomenal as a singer. But I don't see comedy when I see her.
Yeah.
But everyone who went to go see it, all of their comments were, I wanted to hate her, but I loved it.
Okay,
it was just good.
But do you think them putting her in the show, like I'm trying to compare the two where it's like, what if they didn't have her step out on the balcony and sing? Do you think people would go see the show? In comparison to like, Leah Michelle's going to be in the show. I'm going to buy a ticket.
I'm going to say the same. I'm going to say the same thing about how she was getting a lot of hate. She's getting a lot of hate.
Yes.
Kind of the same way Leah Michelle got hated and almost canceled.
Well, except for Leah Michelle actually was like kind of proven to be a little racist. You know what I mean? Like Rachel Ziegler just spoke out about like her disdain for Snow White, and people are like,
well, I don't know. It's kind of,
like she's not it's doing racist things to people, like, damaging their wigs and bullying people. So it's a little bit of an comparison.
I need the proof. I'm not going to believe it until I see the proof.
From
Leah Michelle.
I mean, there's people that talked about it, but I don't know. What do I know? What proof can you get from someone verbally bullying you? Like they weren't filmed. I don't know. I agree with what you're saying, but I also like.
There's enough evidence. There it is. There's enough evidence, but I still want to see the proof.
And she did apologize, which is kind of admitting guilt in a way. But she kind of needed to apologize.
Very nice. Very nice. So. I think, that it's people are like, oh, Rachel Ziegler, I don't know if I'm going to go see it. I don't know if I really want to go see it. But being able to see the outside or be outside and hear it, and also maybe a little bit of the buzz from people posting it, you may say,
you might be like, oh, now I want to go see it.
I think I'm into this. I think I may want to figure this out. So I don't know.
Have you noticed she hasn't done any interviews on it? I'm like, I don't know who finally got Chaperone and Rachel Ziegler into a chair and they were like, we're going to PR train you right now. Thank you. Because it has been so nice to not hear people hating on women right now. I'm like, oh, thank you.
It's good. It's good. I know the show. The show, it's the best Andrew Lloyd Webber. No, I can't. The second best Andrew Lloyd Webber show I've been in.
Okay.
The first one was Cats. I will never sit through Cats, but being in it is phenomenal. It's so much
I bet
fun.
Being in it's great, but
great.
Watching it is.
Oh, it's horrible to watch it. But being in it is the best joy ever. And so many stupid pyro. It's so great. It's so great. But yeah, Evita's a great show. Singing. Oh my gosh, I've never been challenged so much as a singer. Which one? Evita.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, your baritones, you push those high notes. You're like tenor. You're like, really? Okay, what about a bass? Do we got bass? A bass is pushed up there too. You're like, oh gosh.
Wow, so you have to have a wide range.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
I loved it though. There's also a special tango role, a special tango couple, and yours truly was the tango male dancer in it. So,
but getting back to the news.
That is news. That's
JP's like,
relevant news.
News.
Everyone's important about that.
No, it's good.
It's important to know.
It is.
All right, well, let's continue with the UK shows. Hercules is playing in the UK.
Yeah.
And clips are out online, you guys. It looks great.
It looks really
It looks phenomenal. I'm 100% in love with the casting. I love that there's an ethnic Hercules and an ethnic, say her name? Megara?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to name the actress. I was like, I don't know.
Megara.
Yeah, Megara.
Oh, she's like
beautiful.
a Filipino descent, Asian descent, but she's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And the costumes, though.
So we haven't thought on the costumes because I would love to know like what was the budget, because some of it looked very Amazon core. So there was one clip that you had showed me where it's Megara singing the like I won't say I'm in love, and I really liked her outfit, and I think you clocked it earlier by saying like it looked a little cosplay coded, not exactly Broadway coded.
Yeah,
it was kind of like a leather almost like a leather-ish corset with like a buckle that goes up over the side, and then this really beautiful like chiffon drapey like skirt piece. But I just don't know that it really gave like Broadway production of a Disney musical. Like it wasn't very dreamy or whimsical. It felt very stiff, and maybe that was a choice because Megara is kind of a more stiff character in the beginning of the movie.
Just judging by that song, she looks like Bad A. Like she looks very like stiff and just like
so maybe there was some artistic thought process with that.
Mm-hmm.
But then Hercules, during his I Can Go the Distance.
You mean Huncules?
Yeah. They put him in a mesh, like, tank top.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Which I have in every color.
Yeah. Like, which.
I've worn here.
Yes. Which I'm 100% down for, like, yes, mesh tank top. We can see everything he's got going on. But it's giving Amazon, we didn't have time to get, like, a better shirt. And I was like, we got to see the comments. Like the comments are probably rolling about this too. And one of the person that commented wrote something along the lines of like, oh, when you're seated, not like, because we are watching it through the lens of a camera where it's like pushed up on him. Yeah. They obviously professionally recorded it. That if you're sitting in the audience further back, it makes him look a little bit smaller because the I Could Go the Distance song happens before he trains with Phil. So they need to show some sort of body change. With him, and apparently the mesh makes you look slimmer and smaller from a distance.
I forgot about that.
So I think that is smart on their part to do something like that, but maybe make it a little less jarring to the eye.
So he probably takes it off then.
Yeah, but see, to me, it's like all they had to do is he's got this like skirt with this like billowy moment because it's Greek, you know, they've got the Greek kind of goddess look going on.
Skirt.
Goddess. Yeah. All they have to do is take that drapery that he's got there and put it across his body.
You know, you guys should hire Dare.
No, please don't hire me for costuming. Oh my god.
Please tell me it could count as a cosplay and we do it. You dress up as Meg.
Easily.
And I Huncules.
Yeah.
But I need a wig. Like the girls. Blonde?
I just think it was a weird choice. You could do blonde if you want to. I would do a shadow root because you've got brown features, so that you wouldn't naturally grow blonde hair.
You don't know that?
I mean, I do. As somebody who's also got dark features, I'm
100%
I'm pretty well aware. But
you don't know that. You don't know what I'm capable of.
I just think the costuming choice was a little strange, a little distracting from the performance. That's true. What I was just trying to get at.
I think it's. I
don't hire me. I
hope you could get a duplicate of it. I think you would look hot in it.
With the
As my wife, you would look super hot in that costume.
Like I probably already have a corset in there that would look very similar.
You're like, I already have it.
I was like, it's already done.
You guys check it out. It looks so good. I promise we have more than musicals to talk about. But since we're talking about musicals.
The last Hercules movie I saw starred Rock Dwayne Johnson. What?
Oh my god.
Starred The Rock? That's a thing.
We gotta see that.
I love the Disney stage musicals. Yes. And I love like all the muses. Oh, they cast them so well. They have so much personality. They let them have fun with their hair.
And
they're like going
their
for
dresses. That's a cute costumes for them, like the flowy dresses. Super cute.
I haven't seen all of them, but anyways.
Okay. All right. So musicals. Grease had a sing-along movie screening at the Hollywood Bowl last week. And usually there's only like 2 or 3 celebrities that show up. Usually Frenchie comes out and she says, "Hey guys," and she's like super cute. And then they get one of the T-Birds, usually Barry Pearl, who's like the nerdy guy with the curls. To show up. Well, this time they got all 5 of the T-Birds to come out.
No way!
Including Danny Zuko, Mr. John Travolta himself.
That's so cool.
Big old surprise. And it was so, John Travolta was on stage for like 2 minutes. But everyone else was like, "Welcome to the show. We're so excited. This is almost 50 years. I think it's 47th anniversary or 46.
That's
one of those.
Crazy.
It was super 47-year anniversary.
So close to 50. Wow.
Yeah. And so,
John
Travolta came out. They were surprised. They didn't know because he usually never does them, apparently.
Oh, the cast didn't know.
The cast didn't know.
I love it.
So they showed up. He had his full-on like hair style and his leather jacket. And all he just said was like a couple lines from the movie and then said, "Are you guys ready to wop babaluba with me?" And then he just did it. He's like, "Enjoy the show." Boom. I was like, I am amazed that he even showed up for those 2 minutes. Like,
I mean, I bet they paid him.
Right?
Imagine being so well known that you're just like, I'll do something for 2 minutes. Cha-ching.
But
check.
No, I thought about that too. But I started asking some people who work in the industry. I'm like, how much do you think you got paid? And my husband was like, "Oh, wait, for sure, like 50,000, maybe more."
Oh my God.
And then I was like, "No way." And I was like, "Oh, cool, for 2 minutes." But other people in the industry are like, "I don't think he did." And I'm like, "Why would you say that?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, because he didn't perform.
Uh-huh.
He was only there for 2 minutes. He stayed for the movie to watch the entire movie. He's like, they gave him a box.
Oh.
And he's never gone to any of those before. But they started seeing it more of like a realism, personal, humble moment where he used to be the heartthrob during those 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
And now hasn't done much.
So maybe he did as like a publicity to remind people he's still around.
I think it's kind of, I mean, he just lost his wife last year.
Oh, really?
2 years ago. I mean,
wow.
3 years prior to that, he lost his autistic son.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so he's been grieving.
He's been grieving a lot.
He's been busy. Okay.
And so it's been really tough for him to want to be able to either get back out there, but like he doesn't need to because he's making so much money just chilling.
Yeah.
But I think it's also because he's hitting that age in cinema and Hollywood where what do we do with you? Sadly.
Well, I mean, it just depends on like where the industry starts going because like all of a sudden during COVID, like Westerns were really big again and people were starting to write and make more Westerns. Or at least the people I knew were talking about it. But now it's like, I don't really know anybody. I mean, I know one person who's on set today right now, but I don't really know what are people making right now. What movies are people writing, producing, starting to cast? Like, I'm not really seeing a lot, union or non-union, because I can audition for both. Like, what's the buzz? I truly don't have it. So it's like
my manager has sent out a message saying, "Hey, it's not us, it's not you. This is what's coming out from the heads that things are moving out of LA."
Wow.
So it's just like they're trying to figure out ways to
incentivize to get back here.
Because right now everything's financially so expensive to be here. I mean, we have Mark Wahlberg and who's the other guy? There's another celebrity who's building an actual studio in Las Vegas. and an Amazon studio is Amazon's building a studio in Las Vegas.
Wow.
So that way, at least they're outside of California and they're able to produce more and do more.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's kind of...
That's scary.
It is, because that's the whole thing about LA. I mean, yes, the weather's beautiful,
Hollywood.
but I mean, it's the city that makes movies. So start making movies. So
yeah. Well, I think the main, to get back to like why I brought it up, I feel like John Travolta still could play other things.
I think so too.
Like, especially since he's aged now, and now he's not the heartthrob. Excuse me. I think it just depends on like what does he want to play though. Because I mean, truly, you could dress him up as anything. Like when I saw him in Hairspray, then that's when I knew like that man could really play a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like he clearly is showing that he is not shy about himself or his body or like how people will perceive him. So I feel like if he really wanted to, he could easily, he's got a big enough name. He would just need to work on like honing, I guess, like the character on what he wants to play.
Yeah.
Because
like also,
or just coast on the money.
But
you
it's
got.
exactly.
It's
it's also crazy because it's like, I don't want to do it because I got this.
Because it's a lot of like being on set is not for the weak.
No.
It's a lot of like grueling, like you're not comfortable, you're hot, you're cold, you're hungry, you're thirsty, you have to use the bathroom, there's not one on set, you have to walk back. Like, I don't think people realize how hard acting really is until you're like in that spot where there's like 80 people waiting on you and you've got to cry on command and they're like, okay, action. They're yelling at you. It's like, it is not like the pampered princess, like, come to your trailer with air conditioning where you can, your hairstyle is right there. It's hard.
I stumbled, going along with that, I stumbled across an interview from, I believe her name is Debbie Roberts. I could be wrong, but it's the mother from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, I can look that up.
Yes, let's find that. Anyways, so in this interview, she said, there are two types of creators who make film. There's actors and there's celebrities. It is extremely difficult to be an actor. And I was like, oh my gosh. And she started talking about the same things that you said.
Doris Roberts?
Doris Roberts.
Okay. There we go. Yep. We got it.
Doris Roberts. But she talks about like to act, it's difficult. You got to show up. You got to be consistent. You got to be delivered over and over and be the same person to really deliver the message, the meaning, and the story. When being famous could just be like, hey, you brought out a hairline and you became famous from doing hot tour in a video.
Yeah.
And now you have a podcast.
You really
love
talking
her.
about her.
Yeah, anytime I could bring her up.
That's like your favorite go-to, like your hate train. You just really
me and her have a love-hate. Her and JoJo Siwa, don't get me started.
Yeah, I guess like I don't know. She doesn't really bother me that much because I don't get her served her content a lot. But I 100% agree with what she's saying that like you have to. There's a certain level of patience, and then there's a certain level of like artistry that goes into acting. And I feel like the main reason I get so frustrated on set, and maybe you can relate to this, is when people are unprofessional. Because like I don't get to be on a lot of like really big SAG sets, so it's like. The fun of acting really gets destroyed for me when other people on set are like asking, like, when do you think lunch is going to be? What time do you think they're going to let us go home? And like, I've been really trying to work on that within myself, that it's like, I can't control how other people are going to be on set, but I can control myself.
Yeah.
And like practicing that, like, if that person's mentality really bothers me on set, then I need to be the driving force that's on set. That's like, lunch will get here when it gets here. So do you want to run lines? Should we like go visit wardrobe? Just trying to like bring up the energy, because it's easy to dogpile and bring down the energy. So.
I remember that one of my first shoots that I did where I played an extra and I was just like so ready to be filming. And then I saw a person who does extra work like consistently had music, iPod charging for her components, books, and she was just there reading. And I was like, so you do this a lot? Like, yeah, I'm on set every day as an extra. And I was like, cool. So do you want to like meet the celebrities? Or like, to me it was all brand new, but for her it was more of just like, no, this is a normal work day. It's going to take I'm here prepared because I know how long it's going to be. And I'm like, ooh, Oh, I didn't bring anything.
Oh no!
I didn't bring
Yeah.
anything. It was a long day.
But you'll never forget seeing
I'll
that
never
girl.
forget. Oh no.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Isn't that awesome?
I overpack now. I think I'm moving in.
Yeah, honestly, same. Even if I know I only have one line that day, I'm like, I'm moving in.
Writing notes to everyone who
Notebook, iPad, double
journaling.
phones,
Oh, exactly.
Tripod.
Oh god.
Bring my own makeup in case they don't like my makeup.
Exactly.
It's a
Yep.
lot. But yeah, anyways, back to John Travolta. He could literally, if he really wanted to, he could get back into it. And maybe that was him putting his face out there so that people will be like, oh yeah, John Travolta.
I still don't think he got $0. I do think he got like a per diem, but
sure,
probably the same as maybe a little bit more from what they gave all those other celebrities. But let's talk about more music.
JP likes Hawk Tuah. They're getting it twisted now. No, he does not like Hawk Tuah. Continue. Let's.
All right. Raise of hands. Where all my millennial? No, not you. You're not a millennial.
Oh.
Where all my millennials at? Raise your hands. Raise your hands high and proud. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Got millennials in the chat.
Millennials in the chat. So this is gonna age us.
Okay. Oh,
this is depressing, but
what
hey,
news
let's
did you
do it.
Find?
So, do we know that actress? Not the actress. Sorry, Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
You know Alanis Morissette?
I think so. Yeah.
Good.
Isn't she the?
She does that. How are you so invited? I am flattered by your fascination.
Maybe I don't know her.
Maybe it's just me singing.
Wait,
anyways.
isn't it?
Ding, ding, ding. That's like an instrumental part.
Anyways, we should mute it though, so we don't get.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm like, don't.
Isn't
put it
she
up.
the one that does like the and then I wake in the morning
Nope.
on a bed outside?
Nope.
No,
that's
then I guess
for non-blondes.
Darn.
But it's all right. Alanis Morissette. So she was doing that song Uninvited, which is a really cool song. That turns 20 years old this year.
Oh.
Yeah. And then also, this one I think you may know. Make things so complicated.
Oh, yeah.
Avril Lavigne.
What about it?
20 years old.
Oh, wow.
That song.
Okay.
Oh
that
my god.
makes sense because Avril hasn't really been in the spotlight, so that kind of like.
No, I thought the same thing with her, and I thought the same thing with Nelly Furtado. Do you know Nelly Furtado?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I don't know any of her songs though.
Yeah.
But the name's familiar.
I can't think of one off the top of my head. Chat, help me out. Anyways, so Nelly Furtado, I was like, oh yeah, she hasn't done anything. Apparently, she's super like famous in Europe right now.
Cool.
And like came out with the new albums. Like it's so ethnic and fun and like vibing. Mm-hmm. And the same thing with Avril Lavigne. Like she's now doing this world tour. I sent you a video of Avril Lavigne singing a song of not Skater Boy. It was I don't know. Anyways, I'll think about it later. But anyway, she gets the audience to sing with her.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, there's so many audience members. And I was like, oh my god, this is cool. And it's just like, but when you know it's 20 years old, it's like hits you in a weird way.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like,
You're like, dang.
JP is making us feel so old. I am. I know. I'm sorry. But hey, we look good. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Get that plastic surgeon to come in and fix the face.
Or just like eat your vitamins and
drink your vitamins.
Go to bed early.
Go to bed. Yeah. Early? Oh. My mind. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I know that one.
It's a damn cold night. That part. Okay. Anyways, it's good.
Sorry.
Look it up on TikTok. It's amazing.
Look it up on TikTok.
She gets or look it up on YouTube.
Does she fly over the audience?
No, but she gets the audience to sing it 3 rounds, 3 times. Like she repeats the chorus 3 times. She goes like stage right, stage left, center, and everyone together. And it's just like,
cute.
This song.
I'm obsessed.
Which being obsessed by that song, I found out she didn't write it. Someone else did.
Well, that's okay.
But it was cool.
I think people kind of forget that like a lot of the biggest celebrities, they don't just write their own music. They have teams. Like Beyonce has like 12 writers.
Yep.
But like y'all don't have a problem with that.
I know.
Sabrina Carpenter, I heard had 17 on her last album.
Wow.
17 writers. Yeah.
I also think here's the thing. We started out friends. It was cool. Since You've Been Gone.
Kelly.
Yes, Clarkson.
Okay, yep.
Did not write that song. It was Avril Lavigne.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun game to play.
I'm like,
Like, who
what?
wrote the song?
And she wrote it. She gave it to Pink. Pink turned it down.
Oh.
And then it went to Kelly.
Interesting.
And now she's singing it everywhere. You're like, but it's not your song. It is her song.
She
gets
bought
to
it.
sing
It's like JoJo Siwa with that Karma's a Bee.
Yeah, why'd you have to bring her up? Why you got to bring her up like that?
That's a very fair point. That like JoJo bought it from someone else, and then that person's music blew up recently.
Not
Okay.
her. Not her.
We'll have to talk about your JoJo Siwa disdain.
Because she is not training with me yet.
I was gonna say, what does this stem from? Let me see. I think Dare's ice skating song is the Alanis Morissette style one. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
I don't know. Wait, you think "Take the Leap" sounds like an Alanis Morissette song? Interesting. Okay.
Let's see.
What else you got?
What else do we got? Let's see.
I don't have the master list today. So
I know. I'm giving her the master list. The master list.
Letting JP drive.
I'm driving the bar. Oh, this is a good one.
Mm-mm.
Squid Games. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I watched the first season, but I got bored, so I turned it off.
What? Oh my gosh! I think what episode did you get bored at?
It's like 4 years ago. I don't remember why.
Okay, because I thought the same thing too. I watched the first episode, or maybe the second one, and I was like, this is too vulgar. This is too like in your face. A lot of like gruesome, nasty stuff. I don't want to see this.
Mm.
And then I went back and I finished it because everyone's like, you gotta see it. And I was like, oh, let's watch it.
Mm.
I watched it past the second episode. There's something about the second and third episode that make you fall in love with these characters or really like bond with them, root for them. And it is disappointment when they get murdered.
Yeah.
And they get when they don't make it. Oh my gosh, the journey that you go through, you guys, on Squid Games. And I was like, okay, I don't want to watch this anymore because like my fear, my anxiety. I would watch it. The only time I get to watch it is before I go to bed. And then I had nightmares. I had nightmares about it. And I was like, let's watch it again. So then this second one, I was watching and I was turned off by it. I was like, you know what? It's not for me. I'm not going to really feel it. Let's just turn it off and let it go. Mm. Well, I found out that the season 2 is cut. Season 2 and 3 is basically one season cut in half. So I didn't really miss much. Oh. But when I was like, I don't really care. I'm not going to watch it. I didn't miss much, but because the same characters are in season 3, and it's continuing. I didn't even know there was a season 3. Wow. Okay. It is intense. It's good.
Because see, I really like Saw, like the Saw franchise, and I've heard it's like very similar to that in the sense of like you're rooting for the characters. Mm-hmm. They're up against something that's out of their control. But I want to say I got to the one where they had to walk across the glass square tiles, and then that's when I like dipped out because I was kind of like, okay. So maybe I just need to watch it again.
It is intense. Yeah. There's one about the jump rope. The jump rope goes around. If you don't jump on it and you fall on the jump rope, boom. Or even when they're just like, hey, you know what? These are the two teams. Now that you divide it in half, one team's going to make it. The other one does not. So you have to go and murder each other. Goodbye. Boom. And it's like 20 minutes of them not wanting to move or do anything because they're so finally someone's like, all right, I'm going to do it. And then they get crazy. And it's like, what? You guys, I stress out already. I'm sweating thinking about it. Yeah. But anyways, that's
anyone in chat seen it? Like, no spoiler alerts.
No spoiler. I mean,
remember the next one is going to be called Squid Games LA or something like that. Whoa. What? I am not auditioning for that.
I'm gonna avoid that.
Oh, that glass game was the best Dare. I guess for some reason I just got kind of like meh. But I'm also the weird psychopath that like I'm the only person I know that at some point in Game of Thrones tapped out before it finished, and everybody's like, really? That's what did it for you? And I'm like, yep. Yeah. So I don't know. I hit this certain point where it's like even with I'm gonna say it, even with Fallout, there was a point where I was like, I don't care about this character. Like, why should I care about this person? Like, no part of the mystery is intriguing to me. Mm. And then all of a sudden the character had a big win where something really went their way and they like came out on top of the situation. And I was like, okay, I'm here now. I'm here. But that's like episode 4 or 5 in. Like, I had to be convinced to keep watching through.
I have to care for the person. I really have to. And you have to get me in fast because
same.
My energy at the end of the day is, I think the last 2 months, my husband has started a movie every night and I've pieced out after 10 minutes.
Really?
I'm like, boop. But anyways, so just so you guys know, we're not avoiding the political drama that's going on. But we're just not talking about it because, there's nothing good to talk about. And we're fine. We're going to be okay. But there's some crazy stuff going on. So do your due diligence and
educate yourself.
Well, educate yourself. We won't talk about it, but we feel about it.
Yeah, but we're aware.
We're aware of it.
We're just trying to keep the canoe afloat. But
someone is dragging this dang canoe and dragging it down into the water, but we're trying to float. We're trying to keep floating. So yes, the ice raids are still happening in LA. The car wash across my street is still like hot and cold. Some days are working, some days are not. And it's just it's tricky. It's really, I mean, I saw a video where they're like, the people in charge of why the ICE agents are wearing face masks to protect their children, their families. So, but it's also like, if anyone's attacking someone or chasing you with a mask on in an unmarked vehicle, like,
that's scary.
It's scary. I don't know. There's got to be an easier way.
Yeah.
Like, cite the person, find out where they live, give them a ticket. Hopefully they show up. If not, then arrest them. I don't know. Yeah. There needs to be something. I'm not going to be the one to come up with the solution.
Because it's not our place to, like, we're, but we can talk about it. Exactly. But someone needs to do something about it.
It's crazy. I mean, there was videos of a family who lost their mother, who was taken away in front of them. And it's like a family of 5, and you're like, were you taking mom?
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you deal with that situation? There has to be a happy medium, and I don't know if we'll ever find it, but it's still happening. So it's sad times, but be aware of what's going on. That's the most we could say. Just to not really.
There's not really good advice to give because it's so unpredictable and so out of pocket. So. To piggyback off the sad news, there's a clip of a TV show going viral because the creators of the show on Nickelodeon, I guess it's called The Tiny Chef Show.
The Tiny Chef, you guys.
And as we all have had in our lifetime, one of your shows that you watch or like your favorite show eventually does get canceled. Like, because not everything can go on forever. And I guess Nickelodeon had told the producers and like the creators of the show that they were getting canceled. And I think what they did was brilliant. And I don't know how they got Nickelodeon's approval on this, but they made like a clip of this character getting the call that the show was getting canceled. And it's this cute little guy. It's a little Muppet looking puppet kind of guy. Like, just cute.
If anyone can I would rather have that than a little boo boo. If anyone I'm sorry. He has a rainbow apron. And he has a chef hat. And he's not wearing any clothes underneath that apron. Or she. I'm going to say it's a he.
Yeah, we don't know the gender of this character. I've never even seen the show.
It is
but it was going mad viral.
If you hear them talk, though, like, I don't know how kids understand that. And then we're upset that they don't articulate.
Yeah. Okay,
Shots fired. But listen to the audio of Little Chef. La Boo Boo. No, La Boo Boo. What's his name? Little Chef.
Yeah.
It's just like, it sounds like Stitch.
It's so cute.
It's adorable. And it's basically he lost.
Articulation's gone.
We're educating kids to talk gibberish.
I think it's fantastic. Because the character must have some sort of speech impediment because he has a lisp.
I don't think he does because he doesn't speak any words.
He does speak words. He just has like a little bit of a lisp.
Oh, I love him so much.
He has like a little.
I want one. So if they make those what are they? Pop-Tarts? Pop Mart. If Pop Mart makes one of those like boxes, what are the boxes?
Blind boxes.
No, not a boo boo of like
A blind box.
Is it really?
That's what they're called. Blind boxes.
Cool.
It's not a Labubu thing.
Okay, blind boxes. If they make one, I want one.
Blind box isn't a Labubu defined word.
Blind box. Let me make sure so I'm not lying to anyone.
Okay, but let me get to the point of what we're talking about.
Sorry.
So
go ahead.
Instead of just saying that like all the show is canceled, like most shows do, like Netflix or wherever makes a post about it, I don't know how they got Nickelodeon's approval, but it's the character getting the call that the show is canceled.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about how like they literally just won an Emmy or were like nominated for an Emmy.
Yes.
They even list off like the names of the producers. We're like, what am I going to tell this person and this person? Like, we have so many really great big ideas. And what's really sad and interesting that when you go through the comment section, there was somebody who pointed out that as soon as he got off the call, the character went back to doing what they were doing before the call happened for like 2 seconds. Like he was kind of like dusting this plant and then dropped the little plant, like the duster, and just cried. And then like walks to the bed that's in the background and sits on it and cries. And it's a
funk pop.
Oh, a pop Funko. Okay.
Pop Funko. That's what I want of this little character.
Okay.
I don't know if they're alive anymore.
They might.
But if they're making it.
But it was just sad, and it was refreshing to see people caring about a show being canceled and for the show to grieve. And like this show is for kids. And I think it was a great demonstration to kids that it's like sometimes things outside of your control are going to disrupt your life.
Yeah.
And I thought it was like refreshing really to watch the character cry.
Because if you also think about it, I think I've heard so many TV shows say that they get canceled without giving their finale, without giving their goodbyes. So the fact that like some shows are able to give their goodbyes and it's good, but other ones are not. And you're just like, oh. So the fact that this show was able to give goodbyes, but it's for children. Oh, I love it. I don't know if
they were really given a goodbye. I feel like this was their way of retaliating.
I hope enough people are like, we want it back.
Yeah. I mean, the whole comment section is filled with people being like, I've never heard of the show, but I'm going to watch it literally today, right now. This is devastating. Yeah. This is a kids' Nickelodeon show. And somebody in the comments also brought up that Nickelodeon's trying to fight for their shows to make SpongeBob numbers, which is why they keep canceling shows. Uh-huh. And it's like, you can't compare every show to SpongeBob or those numbers because SpongeBob was in a different time.
And like, it's made for adults. It's yes. Oh. It was an adult what's mature audience. Yeah. And they turned it down. And then they said, can we tone down the adult humor and make it for children? They're like, absolutely.
Really?
I never knew that. Why a lot of the stuff when you hear the bad words and the dolphins are
yeah, when they're swearing. Yeah.
It's so funny because it's adult humor. And the kids are like, oh, it's a bad word.
Oh.
Like, the kids love it. The kids love it.
That's so funny. I don't know. It's so sad. So if you're swiping away on socials, maybe watch it or maybe leave a comment because it could be the difference between them getting picked up on another show. I've heard Netflix is interested is what the latest update I heard, but not from like a confirmed source. So I'm hoping they get picked up. Like we saved Sesame Street, we saved that. So can we save Little Chef too?
We need to save the Little Chef. Yeah. Save them.
Do we have any happy news?
We don't.
No, this is it? Oh no.
We're going down. Happy news.
Is there anything positive?
4th of July, you guys, is happening this weekend. You know what? And fireworks are popping and hot dogs are roasting and parades are happening. So celebrate your independence and
that's all I got. Don't do the dance? Which is a little dance. What's wrong with that?
Well, because I said hot dogs in it. Now we're imagining you.
Oh, no, I was just doing a little. Sorry. Dang. Okay.
Just for only flapjacks. Only flapjacks.
Mature audiences.
I'm just being silly. Keep it PG. Yeah, 4th of July.
4th of July.
I love fireworks so much.
Do you really?
I do.
I could care less.
I'm obsessed with them.
I literally could care less, but I love that you love them.
I love them so much. I'm so sad. We went to Dodger game and they're banned now from Dodger Stadium. And they do this drone show, which is great, but it's not fireworks.
That's why you're upset.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went back to being upset again. But it's right. I love fireworks.
Fireworks is great.
So thank you guys for watching us today.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, we went through some news. We sped through news today.
Did we? I mean, it's 33:20. We're 10 minutes over.
Okay. I love you guys so much. I gotta go back to work. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, blind boxes. Oh, I was gonna tell you. Sit down real quick. Okay, real quick. So my plastic surgeon who was here, client of mine and a friend, he was talking about like, all right, what is this Labubu situation? And I was like, oh God, here. And I showed him your video. And he's like, so people are obsessed with them. I'm like, no, she says she's not obsessed. She could control the situation. She doesn't have a problem. He's like, do I need one? I'm like, no, you don't need one. Stop it. Don't need one. You don't need one. So he confessed yesterday when I saw him. And he's like, I got one. And
How?
I was like,
Where?
What? He's like, yeah. So I got it. Actually, I got 5. And I was like,
yeah!
How did you get 5?
That's
no,
amazing.
do not be. No. And I said, do I get one? Or, I don't know. And he's like, no, because
if you're a hater, you don't get one.
I'm a fake lover. No, I think what happened is kind of like your situation where he bought it off someone because he knows which ones he's gonna get. Yeah. And he bought 3, got 2 for free. So there was a promo.
What?
Or buy 2 get 3 free.
Where?
I think it's buy 3 get 2.
He's probably got fake ones then.
Oh my God, I'm gonna bring one and we'll do it. We'll do it. Prove it.
Yeah, or just take a video of it because I can tell from the video.
Oh, how sad. I won't call him out though. I'm not gonna tell him. It's
yeah,
fake.
no, because like
no
one gives them for free. Like I hate to break it to you, like people are charging.
What if they overcharge you like $300 for 3, and I'll give you 2 for free?
I mean, I guess, but you wouldn't put it that way. You know what I mean? Because like people, I don't know. I kind of feel like
he said they came down. Yeah, they came down to 27 each.
27 is what Pupmart charges.
Okay.
So that's not bad, but usually you can't buy them secondhand from someone else at Pupmart prices.
We'll find out.
The cheapest I'm seeing them for is $50 outside of Pupmart.
Oh, I'll keep you guys posted. We'll find out.
Not that deep.
All right, everybody. Have a good one. That's a good news.
Bye.
See, we're Labubu lovers.
Okay, bye everyone. Thank you all so much. Oh, there is a leaderboard. Look at this.
What's a leaderboard?
Look, it puts like who's commented the most.
Matthew for number 1.
Matthew's number 1.
Ooh,
Neil's number 3.
There's a 2 on there. Oh, Matthew.
Dustin also is number 1. Matthew's back at 2.
Uh-oh.
That's cool.
Uh-oh. Don't be fighting, you guys. Don't be fighting. They're for the leaderboard.
No, fight so we get good engagement.
Fight.
Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody. We appreciate you all so much.
Bye.
Delulu merch is coming soon. I was supposed to have it out today, but I forgot, so it's coming. Don't worry. Bye. It's coming. Don't be mad at me. Maybe I'll do a 4th of July launch.
Maybe.
Come at me. Okay, bye. Come at me, bro.
Come on, me, bro.
Did I do